This is a cute bun. Come on, glasses. Yes, Tiana. You look like a baddie times 100. Wait, no. Hang on a second.
Pretty girl, I don't buy drinks at the bar. City girl, get it right with me, I'm a star. Get it, girl, keep on going, you gon' make it far. Get it, girl, get it, girl.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tiana here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Be a part of the family here. Oh my goodness. Y'all, something's not right. Y'all see this? Something's not right with me today. I don't know. Hang on one second. Yes, now we're talking. Come through, push through. Ponytail. Yes, ponytail. Wait, something's still not right. Something's still not right. Let me try again. Yes, here is the one, a Baddie B, period. Yes. See now this look, this is more what I'm talking about. Give me ponytail, give me face, give me beat, give me Baddie. If you're ready to see how I turn from a Saddie to a Baddie, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right now. To complete this look, I'm going to be using two different palettes. I'm going to use my Morphe 350M palette, and as well as the Saharan by Juvia's Place palette. If you have those two palettes, go ahead and grab them because that's what we'll need for this look today. As usual, we're not going to waste any more time getting right into this smoky eye Baddie B makeup tutorial, so keep watching. Okay, so in order to go from Saddie to Baddie, we need to make sure, you know, our hair is together, our face is beat. So we need to get a move on because we don't have any more time to waste. Of course, first things first, I need to put on some eye patches to moisten and lift my under eyes. So today I'm going to be using my Thirsty Skin Rose and Hyaluronic Acid Hydrogel Under Eye Masks. And I really like under eye masks. They moisturize my under eye, and like for me, as you may or may not know, I'm a teacher. So right now I'm on summer break, and on top of it, it's been quarantine. So everything's been closed. Like I was gonna teach summer school, and obviously that was canceled. I had a few like learning opportunities I was gonna go to. All of that was canceled. So I've just been really in the house, and I've been sleeping in a lot, like more than I should. So between staying up late and waking up late, or staying up late, waking up at my usual time, like I'm not getting enough sleep. I really like under eye patches because they just moisten and brighten up the under eye so I don't look dead. So first things first is to do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those off camera, and I'll be right back when it's time to start shadow. Eyebrows are on, and we are just ready to go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow. First, I'm gonna apply this Mika Beauty Cosmetics eye primer. It's like a nude flesh color product, and I'm just gonna use my finger and just lay that all over my eyelid. This is really tacky, and I like this because I'm gonna be using a pigment today, and I really want to make sure with pigments or any like loose powders or loose glitters, if you've used them before, you know they're a little bit tricky to make stay on your eye. So this just helps to make sure that it doesn't fall and it sticks. I'm only gonna put it on my eyelid because I did drag the concealer down after I did my underbrow. You know, we just started, and I already feel like this is gonna be a longer tutorial, but stick around because I promise it'll be so worth it at the end. So for the underbrow color, I'm gonna dig into my Morphe palette and just kind of take a little bit from these two colors right here to mix together. Yes, I know my Morphe palette, I have hit pan on a lot of these shades. That's because I use it so often. For my transition color from the same palette, I'm gonna mix together this red shade at the bottom along with this lightish brown shade, just to get a little bit of a red smoky shade. For my crease color, I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown that's in the same palette right here in the corner and apply that into my crease. Now to get the black for the smoky eye today, instead of using a black pressed powder, I'm gonna use a black pigment, a loose pigment, and I'm just gonna go ahead with the flat brush, and I'm gonna use my Rimmel Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray to dampen that brush first, just so that the pigment really stays on and really shows up. Sometimes it's so hard being left-handed when I'm doing my makeup because I want to make sure I can see. To ensure that we don't have any harsh lines or anything, I'm going to go into my Saharan by Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to use the black in here, Chad, just to kind of blend together the crease color and this eyeshadow pigment. For right now, our eyes are done. We are getting ready to move on to face. I'm gonna start by applying my primer, NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop primer. So today I am gonna color correct just because we're doing a baddie look. So that means I wanna make sure that my skin is as flawless as we can get it. So I'm gonna be using Cover FX correcting stick in, of course, orange for my skin. And we're just gonna put those anywhere where I have like extreme discoloration. A lot of my face has discoloration, like dark spots from acne and breakouts, and of course around the mouth as like general rule of color correcting. And I just blend with my finger. And just to make sure that that is fully blended in into my skin, I'm just gonna take a smaller beauty blender and just kind of like tap the top. And now I'm gonna grab my damp beauty sponge and go ahead and apply my Juvia's Place foundation. Of course, if you watch my Juvia's Place first impression, then you know, or if you use this product, you know this foundation is super full coverage. So a little bit really does go a long, long, long way. I feel like if you're watching this right now, you're probably reacting one of a few ways. You're probably like, why is she using that foundation that we clearly saw in the Juvia's Place video was not her shade? But remember, it oxidizes. Or you might be reacting like, oh my gosh, that looks so masky. Again, it is, but it's gonna fix itself. So I don't really fear. And my foundation is on. For my first concealer today, I'm going to use my HD concealer and foundation in the shade Fawn. Now I'm going to be taking a slightly smaller damp beauty sponge compared to my face one. Slightly smaller damp beauty sponge to blend this out. Again, I'm spraying my NYX spray. Now for my second concealer, my even more bright concealer, I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 17. Now get this, I have an even smaller beauty sponge. So I have small, I have medium, and I have large to blend that out. And I just actually got these the other day, but I've been looking for some really small ones for kind of a while now online and things like that for the best price I could get. And having a smaller beauty sponge is really good for when you want to get just in a little teeny tiny corner like this and get it super close to your under eye, and like this little teeny tiny sponge is going to get that job done. Like, see how close I can get the corner of this sponge into my eye? You can't do that with a bigger sponge. Brightness, I love it. I love to see a bright, super bright under eye. To set today, I'm going to be using none other than my Juvia's Place Eye Magic Setting Powder in the shade Kalahari. And I'm just going to use, I'm actually going to use a sponge to apply this today, a damp beauty sponge, because I've heard great things about it. I, for one, get nervous about doing that. I usually use a brush or like just a regular makeup sponge, but I'm going to use a beauty sponge. So y'all pray for me because this might turn this whole baddie look upside down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let that sit, let that melt into the skin, and I'm going to apply some lashes. Of course, I'm gonna be using my most extra, dextra, spectra lashes we can, because this is a baddie look, and I can't just have basic lashes on my eyelids today. Lashes are applied. Hello, yes ma'am. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wipe off the setting powder and get to contour. Of course, I'm grabbing my Real Techniques retractable kabuki brush to just go ahead and dust away the setting. For contour, I'm going to be using my Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick in the shade 16. I feel like baddies always have like a super chiseled face. So we're just going to apply a little teeny tiny bit more contour than normal. Again, still not contouring my nose because that's not my forte. My nose and my jawline with cream, I can't do it. Now to set the rest of the face, I'm going to be using my Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation in the shade 66 Mocha Spice and a flat face brush. Then finally for powder contour, of course, my Black Radiance pressed powder. Before we go ahead and finish up the eyes and the under eye, I'm just going to give my face one good spray to set. And I'm going to use my Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 Primer and Setting Spray again. Just to give it like one good spray so that nothing moves before we put the final spray on. For the under eye, we're gonna smoke that out also. So it's gonna be almost like a halo effect for the eye. To start, I'm gonna use that combination of the red and brown that we use for the transition color to put that underneath the under eye using a large or a small crease brush. So this is gonna take up a lot of the space in the under eye. Trying to focus more on the red color than we are so much the brown. And just making sure that we tie that in with on the outer corner with the colors on top. I'm gonna go back into the Saharan palette and grab that pressed powder Chad, and I'm gonna use a small detailer brush to apply this on the waterline. As I'm applying it, I wanna make sure that I'm smoking it into the red and brown combination and sort of blending those together. And again, dragging it into the outer corner to connect the top colors to the bottom. Now I'm just gonna wipe off the tip of the brush and use that and whatever product is left on here to just blend together that black into the red and brown combination. Just like that. In order to reach my fullest baddie potential with this smoky eye look, I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do, and that's apply a bottom eyeliner. I'm gonna be using, this is Kiko Cosmetics kohl pencil, and it's just a black kohl pencil, and I'm gonna apply that right into my waterline of both eyes on the bottom. I promise you, I cannot remember the last time that I put on bottom eyeliner. And while we're here with the eyeliner game, we're gonna go ahead and add a liquid eyeliner to the top. I used to be like the master of a wing. Like in college, my freshman and sophomore year, I swear that used to be my go-to, like a teeny tiny, you know, a little bit of eye and a winged liner and mascara. That was my go-to. I don't know, I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna blend together my falsies and my real lashes using my Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara. And then finally for eyes, of course, we need to get these bottom lashes popping. So I'm gonna go with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara. Okay, I'm not gonna add blush today. I know, I'm shocked also, but I am gonna add highlight. So before I get to highlighting, I'm just gonna set my face using my all-nighter setting spray. And then for highlight today, I'm gonna be using the Heroin Glow 2 by Juvia's Place. And this one is slightly pink with a little bit of brown marbled into that. I'm just gonna grab that on my e.l.f. brush, ooh, and dust that lightly onto the tops of my cheeks. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this to right above my eyebrows, the highest part of my eyebrow, the highest part of the arch of my eyebrow, and my Cupid's bow. We are done with the face. Let's go ahead and get, well, the face and the eyes. Let's go ahead and add a lip so we can get this ponytail on and really become our full smoky-eyed baddie. Again, I'm gonna be using my favorite brown lip liner, NYX Suede. Again, I do have a new one full size, but this one is not done yet and it still fits in my sharpener. So here we go. Making sure to line my lips, but also bring it in a little bit to, it'll just help blend and smoke out the bright lip color we're gonna use today. And for lip color today, we are using the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dolce, however you pronounce it. To help these lips pop just a little bit more, I'm gonna add a little shimmer gloss on top. So this is the Too Faced High Shine Sparkling Lip Gloss in the shade Pants Off, Dance Off. So it's a little bit pink and blue with just some shimmers in it. I've never used this before. This is the first time, so here we go. Ooh, it smells good too. I love Too Faced stuff because it always has a scent to it. This is really like disco party, but I like it. So just a teeny tiny bit so like the shimmer kind of catches the light. Our smoky eye and our face is completed, but the baddie look altogether is not. So we need to get this ponytail on. My little curly bun is not making me a baddie. So I have this ponytail piece. This is from Amazon. I got it Prime. I got this one back in November. It was much longer than this. Like I want to say it was probably like another 5 inches or so, half a foot, 5 inches to half a foot. And just because of the quality of it, the ends like needed to go. They had to go. So I recently cut the ends and it was really long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. This is one of 3 ponytails I own. The other one I wore in the Crayola inspired look, and that was a little bit more of like a body wave type of ponytail. And then I just got a new curly ponytail in the mail, so we're gonna try that in another video, but we're gonna go with this one today. I'm gonna go put this on, lay my edges, get everything cute, and I will be right back as a baddie. Okay, there we have it. We are done. This ponytail, so like the first time I wore it, my hair was straightened, so I just like put the ponytail over my straight hair. But because it's curly right now, you would like be able to see my curly hair if I just put it in a curly hair ponytail. So I just put it in a little braid. I don't even know if you can tell all the colors like mixed together. I just put in a little braid back here and I put the ponytail over it so that way it's, you know, you won't be able to see it as much. I just really slicked down my hair with some gel, and then I just pulled out 2 pieces in the front and just curled the ends to give me a more of a fun hairstyle. This ponytail, honestly, I will say it does kind of get tangled. It might just be the type of hair that it's like supposed to be, this like crinkled look that it's supposed to be. But I mean, if you're just like going out maybe to dinner or something, or you just like not anywhere where you'd be doing too much moving around, this ponytail is actually like a really good ponytail. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really enjoyed putting this look together for you. If you liked watching me transform from a Saddie to a baddie, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I will see you guys in my next video.